Hello, welcome to Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. I am Sarah, and as promised, I'm doing a few walkthroughs of and first impressions of decks. I have taken the plastic wrap off this, but I have not used this deck yet. So this is the Blood Moon Tarot by Sam Guay. It says, Sam created the lushly illustrated Blood Moon Tarot as a home for their life stories and personal mythologies. The deck welcomes those whose hearts, minds, and experiences draw them to weave their own tarot journey with the threads of imagination. The major arcana presents a series of enchanting dreamlike visions that guide you as you navigate the emotional landscapes within. The minor arcana presents 4 unique suits: dreams, songs, skins, and honey. It includes 78 linen finish cards with burgundy painted edges. The 144-page full-color illustrated hardcover book celebrates the hand-painted artwork and provides insight into the card imagery, questions for self-reflection, and custom tarot spreads. This was published by US Games Systems Inc. in 2025. I was worried about purchasing this. I've seen flip-throughs because the suits have been changed to dream, songs, skins, and honey. But Mary, I picked this up at Alien Enchantments, and Mary had some samples. I mean, look at this. This is like gilded and gold. It's so beautiful. I love the cover. I felt the cards in person. She had samples, and it's just so gorgeous. Everything. I felt the cards, and I was just like, this is such a lush deck. I love this. The artwork is stunning. Blood Moon Tarot. So for contents, we have introduction, major arcana, minor arcana, dreams, songs, skins, and honey. Reading your cards, tarot spreads. Choose your own adventure. I love that. Difficulties, pathways, dream interpretation, shadow self. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys, they really, US Games stepped up. They stepped it to the plate and they hit it out of the park. This is gorgeous. So we have the card number. We have keywords, beginnings, naivete, and awe for the Fool. And then it has questions. This card asks, what are you beginning? With what mindset are you stepping into it? What opportunities await you if you take a risk? What is new and unknown to you? And how do you feel about it? What advice should you heed? Wow, so you got a full page of the beautiful artwork. I love it. Let's skip to the minors. Awesome. So air is thought, and it represents the swords. So this is dreams. So we have a write-up about the element of air and the suit. So it says the suit is woven through with personal symbols, hound-like dream, beasts, moths, clouds, and sky, and eyes. The hounds come from a bout of sleep paralysis episodes I had that were brought on by immense anxiety. These creatures were terrifying, but the dreams helped me cut through the fear and regain my mental health. That's awesome. You don't have a full-size picture for the suit, the minors, but as you see, it has a keyword and then what it is, and then it kind of talks about the picture, and then it gives a little bit about the card. So that's wonderful. Oh, weird. So here's reading your cards. A little mistake here on this page, but that's okay. Choose your own adventure. And then we have a layout spread with 4 cards. Card 1 is your now, which is your energy. Card 2, your strength, which is blockages or obstacles. 3 is advice or past lessons that can help you now. And then card 4 is outcome, aspiration, or goal. Then we have difficulties, pathways. Wow, look at this layout. Woo! 12 cards, 15 card spread. Wow, that one's gonna be fun. I'm liking the layouts. And then we have about the creator. Oh, cool. Sam is from New England. That is awesome. And has since been haunted by the looming presence of something green and unnameable. Inspired by the rituals of tiny insect worlds, the secrets of mists and mushrooms, and the transformative magic of seedlings pushing through the sensuous blanket of decay, the roots of those dark woods have woven their way into Sam's art, working primarily in watercolor. Oh, I love watercolor. They use the language of nature and dreams to explore the unseen emotional landscapes that stretch within us all. This is so beautiful. Oh, I am so excited. Here's that gorgeous burgundy edging. And I love it. You can hear the linen. So here are the backs. Absolutely gorgeous. Very dreamlike. So we have the Fool. The Magician is a musician, which is very cool. It's interesting. Look at all those hands. It's like are those the muses giving him inspiration? So you've got air. Oh, these are flowers, but these flowers look like water. That's so cool. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. These are very, very dreamlike. Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. Ooh. the devil. The star. The moon. Even the sun is dark. Look at that. But I like this light right here. Judgment. The world. Now we are in dreams. These are these terrifying hounds. She's crying, and these eyes are crying. Aww. Seven of Dreams is very witchy. I like it. Ooh, I like the Seven of Dreams. I can feel the terror in this card. Wow, good job, Sam. Ten of Dreams. Page of Dreams. Knight of Dreams. I like this Two of Songs. I like this person's lotus tattoo on their throat chakra. Very nice. Oh, this is beautiful. Three of Songs. Gorgeous. So I take it songs are cups. This is giving me cups. Cup vibes. Oh, I love this with all the seashells and the flowers. Beautiful. And it looks like fire down here potentially. Seven of Songs. I like how the water and air kind of mesh together. And then the bird is an instrument. I read a story, like a short story, where it was kind of like a fairy tale. These kids cross this boundary and they end up in another land. And in this other land, like this animal like this gets turned into a music instrument. I wish I could remember what book that was. It was a beautiful book. These cards would go perfectly with that book. Eight of Songs. Nine of Songs. 10 of Songs. You have the anatomical heart and then these seashells. Gorgeous. Oh, I love this Page of Songs. Beautiful. Knight of Songs. Queen of Songs, King of Songs, and now we have Skins. So these look like discs or earth with the mushrooms and the snakes. So I would definitely say this suit represents the discs, which is earth, the pentacles. Four of Skins. That's a beautiful card too. I love that. So if you like snakes, this is the deck for you. Or mushrooms. The snakes and the mushrooms, so earthy. And even the colors, it's gone to browns and greens and this muted red and kind of orangey colors. 8 of Skins. Oh wow, look at this, 9 of Skins. Woo! And then check out the 10 of Skins. This kind of looks like, reminds me of Medusa. And then you have Page of Skins. She looks like a mushroom. That's cool. Knight of Skins. Queen of Skins. King of Skins. And now we have Honey. Ace of Honey. Oh, Honey is earth. Interesting. So what was Skins is fire. Will and Wands. I did not get that from Skins. All right, so let's take a look. Since I got it so wrong. So Dreams, as we know, is air. Songs is water, emotion, cups. Okay, I got that one right. Skins is fire, will, and wands. And then Honey is earth, manifesting, and pentacles. Interesting. Okay, okay. I got it very, very wrong. Two of Honey. Three of Honey. Four of Honey. Five of Honey. Six of Honey. And I love bees, so I was like, this deck, with the fact that it's linen, which is my favorite cardstock, the artwork is watercolor, which is my favorite medium, the book is hardcover. This US Games, I know US Games puts out quality decks for the, you know, I love US Games for the most part. Knight of Honey. So I was like, I've got to get this deck. Queen of Honey. And oh, that's a cool king right there. All right, let's take a look and see what spread I want to pull. You know what? I opened right up to Choose Your Own Adventure. It says, sometimes people who are new to tarot feel skittish about the finality of the outcome card or fear the cards might determine or seal their fate. They don't, you guys. This is a simple spread with a solution for those concerns. The twist here is that the reader chooses the card for the outcome instead of leaving it to chance. Ooh. If I'm using this to read for someone else, when we get to the card number 4, we discuss what sort of outcome the current would like to work toward. Oh, I love that. And then I go through the deck and choose a card for the outcome that matches the intentions we discussed. I love that. That puts the power in the current's hands, and I love that. When I place the card in its position, I explain that card and why I've chosen it. I sometimes suggest that the person use that card on their altar or find some other way to keep the imagery around as a reminder of their intentions and motivation to work toward that goal. Oh, I love it. That is so empowering. This is great. If you're reading for yourself and have a goal in mind, you can also choose the outcome card first and then draw cards 1 through 3 to explore how to reach your desired outcome. This choose your own adventure technique can be used for the outcome position in almost every spread. So the first card is, yeah, this is what I had read, but I love it. I think that's amazing. So I'm not going to choose my own card. I'm just going to lay out the cards and see what I get. Because I know as a reader that fate is in my hands. This is just a roadmap of my energy right now. All right, so first card is my now or my energy. Card number 2 is my struggle, blockage, or obstacle. Card number 3 is my advice, past lessons that can help me now, and 4 is the outcome. All these cards want to jump. All right, so we'll just say this is my now. And I need my struggle card. Ooh. And then my advice. And my outcome. My now energy is the moon. My energy is very reflective. It's very intuitive. Let's read what the moon, ooh, look, and I opened right up to it. Creativity, dreams, timelessness. This card asks, what wild and unknown places do you need to explore within yourself? What do you need to release control of? How can you benefit from wildness? Where do you struggle to define yourself? What doesn't fit easily into a box? Does it need to fit into that box? What is your relationship with creativity? Are illusions misleading you, or are they guiding you to a more imaginative place? Very cool. And then the blockage is the Knight of Skins. And that's expansion. The Knight of Skins is a risk taker and a bit of a troublemaker. They thrive on pushing themselves and others out of their comfort zone. Where have you wanted to stir up trouble just to see what happened? Was it motivated by excitement and fun? Or was it motivated by anger or boredom? How can stirring people up be a positive influence? How can you help people have rich experiences outside of their comfort zone without doing harm? Have you been reckless with yourself and others? How can risk-taking lead to growth and positive change? Oh my gosh. Risk-taking just leads to growth and positive change for the most part, especially if you're conscious about it. And then card 3 is the advice. And we get 9 of honey. Yay, we get a honey card. 9 of honey is confidence. So this is my advice. 9 is about confidence in your abilities, creating structure that gives you freedom and allowing yourself to enjoy what you've worked for. What is your definition of confidence? Do you feel confident? Do you allow yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor? Do you have time to appreciate what you've built for yourself? Or are you constantly engaged with work? How can you make time for pleasure? How can you appreciate the hard work that you've done? All right, and then the outcome, aspiration, or goal is 3 of dreams. Whew, we got a dark one here. All right, 3 of dreams is... 3 is not necessarily about physical pain, but emotional and mental anguish. Are you consumed with painful thoughts? Have they swallowed you to the point that you are struggling to ground yourself in reality? How can you ground yourself again? What would happen if you reached out to look that pain in the eye? Would you meet it with gentleness or with fury? Is this pain trying to protect you from further harm? Like the pain your brain uses to make you pull your hand away from a candle flame? Or is it the pain that feeds on you for its own survival? Oof. Hey, I asked for the outcome. So If I don't want this, I better work through this stuff, huh? All right, so this is my first impression and walkthrough of the Blood Moon Tarot. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that it's dark, but it also has some lightness to it, and the honeybees and the artwork is fabulous. I love the quality of the cards. I think this is a wonderful deck. So this deck is out of my comfort zone, but I think for personal use, this is going to be great. Thanks for watching. Have fun and keep on shuffling. See you next time. Bye, y'all.